the kickoff to get this game underway. And he takes this from inside the 5. Off from the shotgun. He found a hole, got about 5. He's down at the 21.
Yeah, and it's a nice decision by the quarterback when you run these RPOs. Man, if you can give it to him and you can get such positive yards like that, continue to do it. Make that defense react a different way, then I'll throw the football.
And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
And I think on that last play, that's an example of the quarterback trying to predetermine who he wants to throw to, and instead of letting the defense dictate who gets the ball. Man coverage, that guy was not open that time out on the perimeter of the field. Still, he gave him a chance, but that thing had incompletion written all over it from the moment the ball left his hand.
On 4th down, looking for the completion. Makes the grab, past the marker. He'll get a fresh set down, stopped at the 31-yard line.
Wow, and that was just a bang-bang play. On that 4th down, the coverage was tight. QB had his receiver. He knew where he wanted to go with it, but the only way that ball gets completed is if he puts a little extra mustard on it, and he shows you the arm talent on the throw.
From the gun, the running back looking for room. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
Listen, I would feed this guy. Listen, I can run RPOs all I want, but I just need to know if it's a tie, give it to this guy. He'll make plays. He's got speed. He'll hit the hole. He's a physical runner, so I'd keep feeding this guy for sure.
Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. And here comes play number 6 of the drive. To throw, it's Manning. Buying some time. On the move to the right and looking for a big one.
It's nice when a QB can get outside the pocket and break down a defense and take off, but I thought the defense did a really good job of seeing it, understanding where he was going, kind of mirroring him towards the sideline as he rolled out to the right. Didn't give him any space to run the football, covering the pass deep. Really nice defense on that play.
And the Longhorns headed quickly to the line. On 4th down, looking to pass. Makes the catch. It's Moore. Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense as they move the chains on 4th down. No hesitation, no trying to baby the ball in there. He just fired it complete.
4th down, no problem. I'm just going to rip this to my wide receiver. He believed in himself. He knew he could get it, and they get the 4th down conversion.
Effective draw plays in the running game really begin with the quarterback. The quarterback's got to be a great salesman. You got to really make the defense think it's pass. You keep your eyes focused downfield till the last possible second, turn around and hand it off. And by that point, the defensive ends have rushed way upfield, and there's less bodies for the running backs to have to maneuver around before finally moving forward.
Snap from the gun on 3rd down. Fires to the wideout. Touchdown, Texas! They punctuate the chance with a trip to the end zone. They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game.
That is how you get your playmaking wide receiver in the game early. First series, they scripted this. They want to get him the football. They get him the football, and he does the rest. Gets the big touchdown, the opening drive of the game.
Fair catch, called for and made. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. RPO complete to open the drive. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the first down.
Well, your opponent scored on their opening drive, so obviously no need to panic. But I know, having been in this situation as a quarterback, you want to answer right away. So really good to see him making some nice throws here on their opening drive. He's going to try and see if he can get this thing tied up.
They're setting up the screen. There he goes! finally get him on the ground, but that's the kind of play that will carry momentum into the second quarter. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Coming out on first down with the play fake. On the run, fires downfield. He makes a catch. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. After the step off, now they have to deal with 1st and 15. The give is to Miller. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. How important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going.
Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. They make the tackle after the turnover, but hang on just a second. There's a flag on the field. Let's see if it stands. So they'll decline the penalty, pleased with the results of that last play. Looking to throw, it's Manning. Fires to the tight end. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37. The Longhorns want to move quickly.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Second down. They'll go to the air. Pulls it in. It's Wingo. Still running at the 40. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. And the Longhorns will have it 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
And that pressure got to him quick. I mean, you talk about you want your quarterback to feel comfortable. Man, he didn't have time to feel comfortable.
And here's a fumble way behind the line. Now look what I found. I'd say that's a stroke of good fortune. The offense keeps it.
Well, ball security doesn't just apply to running backs and receivers. QB's got to keep 2 hands on the ball as well. And they're very lucky after that fumble that the offense jumped on.
Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. He makes a grab. Almost took it all the way there, but it's a huge gain, and they're set up with a 1st and goal. After that big play, they're trying to pay it off right on the goal line. Here's the snap, looking to throw. And he will score! Touchdown, Longhorns!
And the passing game paying dividends right now for this offense. They just had a big play through the air to get him down in the situation. So let the quarterback deal. Great job reading coverage. He found his open target, accurate throw, and 2 plays through the air, and they've got 6 points on the board.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. They're set to kick it off. Do you think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? Texas. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll move the wide receiver. Back to throw, it's Simpson. Just a little off. Incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Lost one deep down the right side. And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete.
Bad news on that play, it's an incompletion. The good news is the quarterback knew if his guy wasn't going to catch it, nobody was with that ball landing on the hands.
Alabama with a lot of ground to cover here on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. For the third straight play, the pass falls incomplete.
Really good third down defense, man. Understanding the sticks and getting him in third and long, first of all, is where they won first. And then playing the pass, breaking on the football, forcing a fourth down and in their own territory for the offense. Great job by this D.
That's reeled in. It's Williams. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on fourth down? Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Use the play fake, now to throw. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Motion from the back. Second down, they'll go to the air. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
Well, he's linked up with his quarterback 4 times in this first half. Finally, they're not able to connect on that one. I think the defense has just had enough. I think they've said, you know what? You can throw it somewhere else, but you're not going to get it to that guy. We're going to have coverage helping out on that receiver.
He's got enough. It'll be a first down. They've got it up to 12. The Longhorns have pushed it inside the 20. Wants to adjust the pattern. He wants to throw it again. Got his man. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. Well, he comes up with the reception, but not a lot of room to run after that.
Yeah, and I like the QB doing this. I mean, I'm going to find ways to give him the football and see if he can make a miss. And I'm going to bet most of the time that my guy is a little bit more athletic than that defensive.
And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Texas!
Well, this offense is clicking. They've been doing it all first half, running the ball, throwing the ball. They had insult to injury with another touchdown here right before teams go into the tunnel. This defense, guys, they have got to find some answers. They've got to regroup here at halftime.
And he tacked on the extra point. They got the late touchdown on the board, now about to kick it away and hoping the defense can keep them from answering. And with that kickoff going out of bounds, they will get great field position to start. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. To the air, it's Simpson. Fires one high and deep. Hits him in stride inside the 10. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Bama!
And I'm not going to say that was a must score, but that was a must score. And this offense delivers right before the half. Everything's starting to pick up. Hopefully, now you build some momentum. You cut it to a 2-score game. Got to build on this momentum in the second half.
He's not going to make it in, and the decision to go for 2 does not work out. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. Here he comes with the return. And the returner will be brought down. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Looking to throw on first down. Oh, they're after him. Fires to the big fella. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. The defense calls the timeout. They're second of the day as they try to get their act together. They'll go to work in the air on second down. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
This QB has been so comfortable all day long. Obviously having a ton of success. You've got to affect him. You got to put some hits on him, those body blows, so you can make him wear out and physically feel you. This is the first time really getting to him. This defense needed this bad.
That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. No signs of any kind of kicker as they'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. Got him downfield. Is that stiff arm even a human arm? It looks like some type of steel bludgeoning device on his way to a 1st down. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. That one will be incomplete, and we are down to 10 seconds to go. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. To the air. It's Manning. The pass falls incomplete, and there are 8 seconds left.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You got to give your QB some time. You got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there quick, fat.
He's got it on the outside. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. One more snap coming before halftime. To the air on 1st down. Going back to the well, another deep ball. Hauls it in down the middle. They finally make the stop. That's going to make those halftime stats look a little bit nicer as we head to the break. Get the ball back right now, lining up for an onside kick to start the second half. They were ready for the onside kick and executed perfectly, and they secure the football. Here comes that Alabama offense. Down 2 possessions to start this 3rd quarter. They'd love to build some early momentum.
You ain't lying, because you only got so many possessions here in the second half, so now you're down. I got to maximize every single one. Put your best plays together. Start this drive off on a good note.
Yeah, it starts right here. Obviously, you can't get it all back on this drive, but you can create that momentum. You can create something special and some energy, but it's going to start with this offense here executing at a high level.
Back to pass on 2nd down. Makes the grab. It's Williams. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
And the missed connection on 3rd down.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense considering where this drive started in their opponent territory. Now you're 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
With a double-digit deficit here in the second half, they're going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Big man has it. It's a 1st down and more. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll send the back in motion. Looking downfield, it's Simpson. Got his man out of the backfield. There he goes. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
Offense slips the running back out of the backfield. Nobody decides to cover him. My man makes the play. Shows off the hands first. Got to make the catch first. Does the rest. Walks in the end zone for the touchdown.
The snap sets up to throw. He's got it in the end zone for the 2 as they trim more off of that lead. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they finish things off with a 21-yard touchdown pass. and he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. First play of the drive, wants to throw. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming.
What a hit by the defender. That's a good throw, and that was going to be caught, but how about the defender dislodging the football from its intended target? Nice job.
Second down, he'll throw it. Using his feet to buy time. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And the QB leaves the pocket, and he scrambles out, and he goes to his right. And I love how he keeps his eyes down the field, trying to make a play, trying to throw the football, but the relentless chase, I love it. Getting to the quarterback. He throws an inaccurate pass because it gets whacked as he throws the football. Nice job chasing by the defense.
The Longhorns getting set on 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Manning. Got his man on the right. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football. And a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting them the football, letting them get some positive yards.
The quick out. Oh, what a cut! Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down.
This quarterback obviously did a lot of film prep coming into this one. He has been picking this defense apart. With that last completion, guys, he's now got over 300 yards passing.
QB draw. Noses his way forward, maybe gets one. They'll mark it at the 18.
The run game just has not been working for this offense all game long. You saw it on that last play as well. Just not getting enough push up front on the offensive line. They haven't been physical enough.
Draw play, quarterback keeps it. And he'll pick up the first down, but he got drilled on that tackle.
That's a big key for this offense. Now, you've got the lead here in the second half. You want to run the football. You got to just keep getting positive yards. You got to keep the third downs manageable so you can stay on the field, bleed the clock. That's going to be the key for this offense and their team winning the game.
Oh, he'll keep it on the draw. Relentless, tough running, gets it down to the 4. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. Easy. To the air, it's Manning. Back's got it, and they will score. Touchdown, Longhorns!
And that is a drive and a score they absolutely had to have. Now making it a 2-possession game late in this one. It wasn't going to be enough to just play it safe, play it conservative, punt the ball away, and count on your defense. They were aggressive. They mixed it up, but getting that score, that is huge for their win probability now.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point is true, and they have a 2-touchdown lead, up 14 in the 4th. They'll try to follow that last touchdown with an onside kick. They'd hope to get that thing bouncing around, but the hands team is able to corral it.
Well, here in the 4th quarter, they were obviously expecting onside kick. They got their hands team on the field. They're able to jump on the ball and make sure they get possession.
So first play of the drive coming here from their own 49. Linebackers moving, trying to confuse the quarterback. Here comes the heat. Throwing on the run. And that deep shot's going to wind up incomplete, but we do have a flag on the field. Let's see what the official says. They'll decline that penalty, obviously very happy with the results of the play. Now on second down. They'll run play action. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
And the defense loves being in this type of situation, right? You've got a big lead. It's in the fourth quarter. You know the opponent's going to be throwing the football, so you get your best pass rushers coming off the edge.
He'll loft one deep down the left side. Hits him in stride inside the 10. Touchdown tie. You thought they were done. They're not. They're back, baby.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they finish it in style with a 57-yard toss for 6. No reason to risk trying to field that one as it skips through the end zone. It'll be a touchback. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Quarterback may change this route. Dropping back, it's Manning. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on first down. Second down coming up.
This offense isn't calling the dogs off in this game. We're here late. They're still taking shots. And a big reason why is how good this quarterback has been all game long. 4 touchdown passes. He's reading the defense. He's playing in rhythm. He's throwing on time. He's been accurate. And late in the game, they're still letting him take shots.
Right back up top on 2nd and 10. Zings it complete to the right. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. Running backs just have to be a weapon in the passing game, even for little dump-offs and checkdowns.
Yeah, find your matchups. I mean, you think about running back versus a linebacker. We like that matchup in space, and so find ways to get the football to your running back in space where you can break tackles and make things happen because they're just so dynamic.
Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. Now this is rolling the dice, or perhaps they've gone outside their head. They're already up. Boy, this could really backfire if they don't convert on 4th down. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work.
That is how you rise to the occasion late in the game. Your defense had to come up big, had to get the offense the football back. They're trailing by a little bit. Now, let's go make this thing even more special.
And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. Clock's running and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for 2nd down. He'll try the left side. Runs through the tackle. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground.
One of the things you love about this running back is his physicality. He's got great size, and because of that, he can wear defenses down. Those 2, 3, and 4-yard gains in the 1st and 2nd quarter, they become big gains late. Guys don't want to tackle him, and you're seeing that now.
Miller with the ball. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Here comes 2nd down, and this crowd is turning it up a notch. Looking for a man. It's Simpson. Catch in the middle. It's Williams. Now the connection takes it to the 11.
And that's perfect job by this defense. Like, you can give up those little small gains all the way down the field. The clock is your friend. You don't want to give up big plays. Don't want to give up those first downs, and just make that clock run.
Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a first and goal. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Touchdown, Alabama! Somehow, they got up off the deck, and they got back in the game, and they're all tied up.
That touchdown ties the game, so you're expecting them just to kick the extra point, take a 1-point lead. Seconds left now. You got to play great defense here to try to ice this game and get the win.
And the extra point gives them a 1-point lead here in the fourth. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Looking for an alley from inside his own 20. Gets it all the way out to the 33 before he stopped. Decent field position to start this drive from their own 33. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Trying to escape and get it himself. They get the timeout called, 11 seconds remaining to play. He's trying to get them set quickly. They have to get the ball into field goal range. To the air, it's Manning. Unloads it left. Tremendous awareness along the sideline and the ability to get the foot down for the big pickup. Now on first down from the 40. Wants to throw on first down. Throws to the wideout. Catch in the middle, it's Moore. They make the stop, but that's going to do it here as time has expired, and that'll just serve to pad the stats. What a battle this game was. Went right down to the end. Number one team in the land.
Tackle is made at the 48-yard line. And first down for the offense. Running back with the carry. He takes the tackle at the 47-yard line. Brings up second down. The second down pass for the running back is incomplete. And third down. Run play by the quarterback. Second down pass, complete to the wideout. Marked down at the 26-yard line. First down for the offense. The first down pass is intercepted. And they'll stay on first and 10. Brings up second down. The pass on second down. On the receiver. Pick up some spots. It's third down. The third down throw is complete on the comeback. Gain of 19 on the play. And that's good enough for first down. Ball carried by the running back. Gain of 6. Second down. Run play with the quarterback. Tackle on the play at the 31-yard line. That's a first down for the offense. The first down pass, complete to the tight end. Brought down on the play at the 11-yard line. Good enough for first down.
22. Hut. Set. Ready. Hut. Red 54. Red. Hut. Blue 30! Black 88! Black 88! Black.
22! Blue 22! Red 54! Set! Hut! Get ready! Set! Set! Blue 30! Blue 30! Set! Here we go! Set! 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 Hut! Black 88! All right! Set! Set! Ready! Hut! Ready! Ready! White 53! Set! Black 18! Set! Black 14! Red 29! Set! Ready? White 80! White 80! Set! Set! Hut! Let's go! Ready! Set! Get set! Ha-ha! Blue 85! Say hi! White 29! Hut! Set! Say hut!
Lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Off the play fake on first down. Working that left side now. Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the first down. Clock stops, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead. They'll run it from the gun. He's stopped dead in his tracks again. No running room to be found. They keep trying it and have had very little success.
Stopping the run is very high on every defensive coordinator's list. Making the team one-dimensional. Nice job stuffing the run on that play right there.
Back to pass. He wants a big play here late. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The deep thinking brings some heat on 3rd and long from the 44. From the gun, wants to pass. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
Man, I've been there before as a quarterback. Sometimes you just wish the game would already be over, right? You've had nothing go your way all game long. You're trailing late. They're still getting sacks. And you just want to go back to the locker room. You want to get in the ice tub and start healing for next week.
It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business.
And that's kind of what this offense has done all day. They have struggled. They haven't gotten a rhythm. They haven't found a way to get points on the score.
The old coaching cliche, go 1-0 every week, and for the first week, they get it done.
That great start to the season. That's what you want. You want to come out, find a way to win. Was it perfect? Absolutely not. You're going to find things to work on throughout the season, but 1-0, that's where you wanted to be.
And I think if you're the coaching staff,
One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to Corvallis, Reser Stadium, home of the Oregon State Beavers. As we'll see the number 23 team in the country, the Texas Tech Red Raiders, taking on a team from the Pac-12, the Oregon State Beavers. Now this team has consecutive wins, and when you start expecting to find ways to win games and you expect that you will perform well enough to do so, that's really hard.
Black 14. Red 29. White 80. White 80. Blue 85. White 29. Set. Set. Red 18. Set. Blue 22. Blue. Red 54.
So now it's 2nd and long. Anderson wants to throw. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And the defense gets loose, bringing the Heat, and down he goes again.
And it's hard to imagine starting a game.
So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. And this defense has maxed out this pressure. Another sack.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Takes a hit as he fires. Incomplete thanks to the great deep. Off the play fake. Unloads to the wideout. Oh, he had it right down the middle, and it just squirted right through his fingers, and they pass, an opportunity for a nice play on first down. The give on the inside. He's stopped for no gain again. Back-to-back runs, and they have nothing to show for it except facing a 3rd and long. Wants to go up top on first down. Got his man downfield. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. The Bearcats racing to the line in the hurry-up. Anderson will throw. Firing to the right, complete.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the...
With just about 30 seconds to go in the half, how aggressive do you want to be here? Looking downfield on first down. They're working that left side. He stopped at the 40, but it'll be a first down here late in the half. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Looking to throw on first down. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. That last sack got them behind the sticks. It's 2nd and long here. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. And he feels the heat coming in. It burns him up. Another sack.
How about this defense in this game so far? Already 5 sacks, and we're only in the 2nd quarter. I think if you're the offensive coordinator, you have got to start mixing up these play calls, moving the pocket, get your quarterback away from danger, because it's obvious. These offensive line, they cannot hold up, and they cannot get it done.
What a play by this defense, and they stop him short. It'll be 4th down. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, looks like we've got a terrific atmosphere there today in Lubbock. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that
they'll try to put a drive together starting from the 36. They'll open this 3rd quarter with a run. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. The offense in hurry-up mode.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
Anderson wants to throw. Snagged out of the air. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains.
And the offense showing off the short passing game, moving the sticks. Nice job, and look at them. They're right on the football, ready to capitalize on this momentum.
Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 30. The Bearcats come to the line with a new set of downs. From the gun, running back gets the give. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity.
Another...
Guns up, and so is the noise. The crowd electric, trying to help Tech on this 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. Just masterful working that sideline and getting the toe down for the catch. And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. First snap of this drive comes from the 32. Looking to throw on first down. It's complete. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a first down.
And that's good enough for a first down.
Gets the back moving. Quick pass on the jet motion. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. Anderson will throw. Finds his man. It's Moore. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line.
14. That's a first down for the offense.
That's the end of the period, and it's Texas Tech holding the lead. They're sitting in a strong position here with the lead. Let's take a look at our game summary. Here comes the fourth. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Looking for more room. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
Nice job by this defense. That might be the exclamation point. Fourth quarter, I got a lead. You bring on the nickel defense, you know.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. To the air on first down. Pocket breaking down. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. And the Bearcats want to pick up the tempo. On third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions. He lobs one high down the left side. Hauls it in easily enough for the first down. Well, they just drained all the suspense out of the fourth down conversion, moving the chains easily. It's one thing to execute early in the game. Tight ball game, right at the end, you need the clutch plays. These guys deliver.